Hello everyone, it's SpawnPoiint and Xbox have done it again. This is their brand new limited edition controller for both Xbox and PC. It's the Starfield edition that only launched a few days ago, but it's already one of my favourites, and kind of sets the bar of how special edition controllers should look. So here's the box that it comes in, and as you can see it's got the controller on the front along with the Starfield logo. But one thing that surprised me is the age rating in the corner. I mean, I know the game might have this age rating, but for the controller to show this seems a little odd. But let's get this opened up. And wow, this looks so nice. And to think I nearly didn't order this, but it looks even better in person than it does in the video, which doesn't really help you watching this. Then inside the box there are 2 batteries and some small details printed on the cardboard. On the back is the Starfield image and a line of text that reads, "For all into the Starfield." Then under the packaging we get the usual product information and the warranty card. But yes, this controller looks awesome. I'm really liking the all-white face with the pop of colour throughout. It looks clean even though it's a pretty busy design. I think this could be the best design controller that we've seen in terms of the thought that's gone into it. It's more than just slapping a colour on it and calling it a limited edition. So to start with, it's got a splash of colour near the Xbox button, and this is Constellation inspired, with the blue, yellow, orange and red lines. I've seen a few comments online suggesting that this is a rainbow, but it's not. Then we've got the D-pad, which has been changed to metallic bronze, which is nice. It's only subtle, but it looks a lot more premium. It also feels and sounds nice. And looking at the thumbsticks, they are a light grey, but what makes these stand out is the red underneath. Again, this adds a nice pop of colour against that white case. And you will have noticed this already, but there's small text and custom button mapping throughout. So next to each button, they've written the words of what those buttons do in the game. Things like scan and mode for the bumper buttons, throttle for the left thumbstick, and various different lines of text. Obviously this still works like a normal controller, but I really like that they've taken the game controls and embedded them into the design. It's such a clever idea. Then we've got the A, B, X and Y buttons, which are transparent, and they have a nice glossy finish with the icons inside. Now they could have gone ahead and used red buttons instead, but I think the white and transparent look finishes off the design nicely. Okay, and if we flip this around, we'll take a look at the back. So firstly, we've got a lot more colour back here. The majority of the case is actually red, including the battery cover. And this has the Starfield logo along with a small battery icon on the side. And just next to that you'll notice there's a small line of text, and that reads "Property of Constellation." And if you look closely there's another line of text at the bottom, and that mentions referring to the flight manual before operating. And if we take the battery cover off, underneath there's another hidden message, and that repeats what we saw inside the box earlier. But one of the coolest features that I think I've ever seen on a controller is this, the transparent triggers on the top. So not only can you see the motors inside, but you can actually see them working as you play. So here for example, I'm hitting the trigger while playing Forza, and you can literally see it spinning and vibrating. And as I've always been a huge fan of the crystal controllers like we used to see on the PlayStation 4, it is great to see this on this controller. Now I'm not sure if it's because it's new, but the grip feels so much better than usual. This two-tone grey grip feels great. And it actually wraps around the sides of the controller rather than just the rear, so it makes it even more comfortable to hold. So if you take a look at the 20th anniversary controller that I've got here, well the rear of it is grippy, but around the sides it's still quite glossy. So that means not only does the controller look nice, it actually feels nicer than some of the others. And like with every Xbox controller, this not only works on the Xbox Series X and S, but it will also work on the Xbox One, a Windows PC, Android and iOS. So even if you don't own an Xbox, you can still have this controller and use it on a different device. Oh, and something else you get with this Starfield controller is a limited edition dynamic theme. You can only unlock this theme once you've connected the controller to your Xbox. But I'll be honest, it's nothing special and could have been so much better. I would like to have seen a galaxy or planets, maybe even the colour theme from the game. But this is the theme that you get. And to enable it, you just need to go to the background settings, scroll across to dynamic themes and it will show up there. So Starfield launches on September the 6th, 2023, and it will be coming to Xbox Game Pass on day 1. Of course there's the collector's edition if you wanted to pick that up, but the question is, will you be playing? And will you be picking up the controller or the new matching limited edition headset? So my controller now joins these Xbox controllers I already own. And although the 20th anniversary is my all-time favourite, I think this new one is a very close second. But what do you think? Is there a best Xbox controller out there that you would pick over the rest? I also think that this sets the bar pretty high for future special edition controllers, and that's for both Xbox and PlayStation. They all need this level of effort and detail, not just a simple colour or slapping a logo on it and calling it a day. So drop a nice controller in the comments and I'll give you a thumbs up for staying right till the end. And if you did enjoy today's video, check out my top 10 Xbox accessory video next, as it covers, you guessed it, 10 accessories worth buying. Well, thank you for watching. Please like, sub and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Until next time.